For the start, you can come to the top of your mat and find your Tadasana here, mountain pose. And for that, you can firmly root your feet into the ground. And for a moment, see if you can really press your feet down. And while you're pressing your feet down, you're going to feel that you automatically start to engage your core and tuck your pelvis under you. So you find this little alignment here in your center. And then find a little lift in your chest. And from here, you can bring your hands together in front of your heart. And if it feels okay, you can close your eyes for a moment. Allow your weight to drop down through your feet. And for a moment, you can connect to your breath. Maybe feel your heartbeat underneath your thumbs. Feeling the mat underneath your feet. Just taking a moment to land here. And take a deep breath in through your nose. And sigh out through the mouth. Gently open your eyes again if they were closed. And then from here, with your inhale, reach your arms up. Bring your palms together, look up towards your hands. And then with your exhale, you can fold it forward from your hips, maybe keeping a little bend in your knees for this. And then for a moment, maybe you want to just grab your elbows here. Allow your upper body to hang down, allow your head to hang down. Maybe you want to swing a little bit from side to side or give it a little bounce up and down. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings here. No need to push it, you can be very soft here, just gently starting into this. And then from here, with your next inhale, find a flat back, lifting it halfway. You can rest your hands onto your legs. Finding some length in your spine for a moment, opening your chest. Inhale here. And then with your exhale, bring your hands to the ground. You can also just rest your fingertips, keeping a bend in your knees. And then with your next inhale, step your right foot back. Lower your right knee to the ground. Your left knee is over your left ankle. And then you can come up onto your fingertips and see if you can open your chest here. At the same time, press your hips forward. Bring your shoulders away from your ears. Let's take a few breaths here. One more inhale here. And then with your next exhale, step it back into a downward facing dog, planting your hands. Bringing your hips upward towards the ceiling, and maybe you want to pedal it out here. Moving one heel to the ground and then the other one. Maybe you want to sigh it out through the mouth again. Then from here, with your next inhale, you can shift it forward into your plank. Keep pressing into your hands, pushing the ground away from you, engaging your core. Inhale here. And then with your exhale, first bring your knees to the ground. Then lower your chest and your chin for hover, bending your elbows. Inhale to find a cobra, moving your shoulders away from the ears, opening your chest. And let's pause here for a moment. Take a few deep breaths. Press your hips into the ground, feeling how your lower back is activated here. Inhale here, and then with your exhale, slowly lower your forehead to the ground. Take a breath here. Then with your next inhale, come back up, and this time look over your right shoulder back towards your feet. Exhale to lower down again. Inhale, come up and look over your left shoulder. Exhale, lower. Inhale, look over your right shoulder. Exhale, lower. Inhale over your left shoulder. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come back up through center. And then with your exhale, come back into a downward facing dog. Lifting your hips up, pressing into your hands, into your fingers. Maybe keeping a bend in your knees, maybe keeping your heels up in the air. One more breath here. Then with your next inhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. Lower your left knee to the ground, right knees over your right ankle. Come up onto your fingertips again. And then see if you can open your chest, press your hips forward. And take a few breaths here. Inhale here. And then with your exhale, step your left foot next to your right foot and fold forward again. And again, you can keep a bend in your knees here. Take a breath here. And then with your inhale, reach your hands all the way up. Come up into your standing position. Look up towards your hands. And then with your exhale, move your hands in front of your heart. And let's pause for a moment. Drop back into your body again, feeling your feet on the ground, feeling your heartbeat, your breath. And then with your next inhale, reach your arms up again. Bring your hands together, look up. And exhale, fold it forward from your hips. Then with your next inhale, step your left foot back, lowering your left knee, right knee over your right ankle. Come up onto your fingertips, open your chest, and press your hips forward. Take a few deep breaths here. One more inhale here. And then with your exhale, you can step it back into a downward facing dog. Reaching your hips upward. Maybe you want to move in your dog again. See if you can keep your awareness in your body with all the sensations that are showing up right now. Then with your next inhale, shift it forward into a plank again. And with your exhale, lower first your knees, then your chest and your chin. Inhale for cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Inhale, step your left foot forward. Lower your right knee, left knee over your left ankle. Come up onto your fingertips. Open your chest. Press your hips forward. And again, take a few breaths here. This is a really nice stretch for your psoas. One more inhale here. And then with your exhale, step your right foot forward as well. And fold forward again. Again, you can keep a little bend in your knees for this. You can also walk out your feet if that feels good here. And then with your next inhale, come all the way up again. Reach your arms up. Look up towards your hands. And exhale, hands together in front of your heart. Then close your eyes for a moment. Feel how maybe your breath is a little bit faster, your heartbeat is a little bit faster. And then take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then take a moment to thank yourself. They took a little bit of time for some self-care. Namaste.